This program is called Design, Build, Bluff, and we are in Bluff, Utah, right across the river. The San Juan River delineates the Navajo Reservation, and we might be 10 miles from the Four Corners. We're building houses, and I like to build them for free. I mean, that was my whole intent from the very beginning. Well, Design, Build, Bluff really is about, to me, about teaching students really the ramifications of their designs, really, and coordinated with also, you know, a social conscience. First of all, the kids are mostly, until now we're getting more and more kids from all over the country, but mostly they're, you know, white bread, you know, kids from the Salt Lake Valley who have no idea what's going on down here. No idea that there's a third world country right on their back door. And, you know, that just blows their minds when they come out here to the res and see how people are living right in their own state.
For 61 years since I was a boy, we never had water, running the water into our home. This is the first time that we ever had water, for us to drink, rather than go down to the mission, haul water, and then we can cook with it. You know, we can do a lot of things with it.
It's incredibly shocking, was incredibly shocking to me to come out of school and be so completely unprepared for the profession of architecture. I mean, you know, I don't think I learned anything that I needed to do once you get into that internship program. Now that's maybe just the way, that's part of the whole educational system, I think, the way they've developed it, is that that's just a continuation, but it feels really unfair to me, the way that they just sort of drop the ball on the architecture firms to really teach you what you need to know in order to really become an architect, or, you know, a practicing architect. What we've done previously, I think, is we falsely present to the students that everybody's going to come out and be Rem Koolhaas or Frank Gehry or, you know, some big star architect, or at least, you know, only design, you know. And we all know that, you know, 5% perhaps of the students coming out of architecture program will be designers, and everybody else has to find some other niche within the industry, I think. And so I was hoping that they would understand that, you know, often architects, at least, you know, the way we've done it previously, architects really aren't that influential on what gets built. It's these planning staffs, these HOAs, you know, all this sort of stuff. So there's an interesting zone, I think, for architect-trained people to become, you know, we should be politicians. We should get into the planning area. We should be doing a lot more than just thinking, oh, I'm going to go out and, you know, create these unbelievable Guggenheims or whatever. A guy named Alan Weissman, who just wrote The World Without Us. He wrote a book about gaviotas, and Paulo Lugeri started this village to reinvent the world. You know, it's a completely sustainable village down in the savannas of Colombia. And Actually, we had the good fortune of going out and meeting with him last summer, and going to Gaviotas. And what he talks about is Gaviotas being a place where chance can incubate. And I love to use that sort of term for Design Build Bluff. I like to think of it as a place where chance can incubate.
My favorite, I guess, in this house is the kitchen. I like this cutting board here. I use it a lot. There's a lot of chopping on it, meat, vegetables, anything. Also, when I'm standing here, I'm washing dishes or trying to cook, and I look out the window. See who's coming or who's over there. I just like the view that's out there. Right now it's changing colors and like the spring and fall.